Hi, hello, my name's Than, short for Nathaniel. Today, we're doing a K-beauty haul. Well, sort of, okay. Sort of haul, sort of, I don't know. It's a haul spread out. So I actually got these when I did my last K-beauty video, these products from Etude. The Etude Contour Powder and the Etude Fixing Tint. But I felt like I already had enough because I got so much stuff from Hints the last time. I felt like I had enough hints for like a dedicated video to that stuff, you know? So I held off on reviewing this until like now. So I haven't really used these, so it's still gonna be pretty much a first impression. But the thing that I am most excited about is these 3CE liquid blushes. This is my first time trying 3CE. These keep selling out on Olive Young. They kept going like in and out of stock, and so I wanted to wait till like the shades I wanted were in stock, but not all of them were. I wanted this one called Soft Fig, but that one is still out of stock. And I got the last one of this side piece shade, which is like a pink. I haven't even opened these yet, so I'm really excited. I'm just like filming sort of like last minute. I'm also doing a live stream tonight, so I gotta do this video, take it all off, and then do the live stream. But anyways. So yeah, sort of first impressions, a mix of first impressions and like second impressions, kind of. Uh-oh, where's my mirror? Oh, okay, it's right here. Oh my god, I can't with my hair. I might cut my hair after this too. I'm gonna prime Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. Okay, I'm gonna use the Dior Natural Nude in shade 0N. Use the Rose Ink Concealers L20 for peach correction under my eyes, and L10 for brightening and concealing. I'm just taking the smallest amount. I'm taking the Sonia G Designer Pro, okay, and the Gucci powder, and just setting it very slightly under my eyes because we have the liquid blush, so I don't want to go too crazy. I'm also gonna set where I'm gonna do the contour. I think there was 2 shades because this says number 1. A, so this top one is Tone and Tone, and B is Mood On. So they're both relatively cool. I guess I'll do the top shade. The bottom shade sort of is like a bronzer for me. I'm gonna try it with the Yano series brush number 4 from Beautylish. Oh my god, sorry if I keep blocking my face with the mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna use it on my eyes as well. I'm gonna go into a little bit of the other shade. I think that definitely works for just, you know, a little bit of definition. So, not bad, I like this. Do I like it more than my Peripera or Rom&nd? I'm not sure yet. The moment I've been waiting for. Let's open these up. So I have 3 shades. These also were on sale, so they were $15. I'm like shook. I think they're normally between 18 and 20, depending on where you get them. But right now on Olive Young, or at least when I got them, they were on sale. So hopefully they still are. There's 5 shades. There's 5 shades. I have 3 of them. And like I said, they kind of go in and out of stock, so just check. Right now, all are in stock except for Side Piece, the pink one, and Soft Fig, the more like figgy rosy one. 3CE Stylenanda Sheer Liquid Blusher. Has a little seal here. Again, this one is the shade Side Piece. Has a really cute doe foot, oh my god. It's like round. It's not like a typical doe foot with the like, you know, the little slant in it. It looks like really soft or something. It is. It's soft. It's a really weird doe foot. Not that much product comes off, which I guess is good because you can be really careful. So here's Side Piece. Has sort of like a serum-y texture, really sheer, and it seems like it's sort of like blending out really fast. This one's called Joyful Affair, and it looks like it's just slightly warmer. A little more peachy, but not as peachy as like, they have an actual peach shade called Cozy Peach. But here's Joyful Affair. So you see, it's sort of stiff. It's soft, but stiff. I don't know. But you can kind of like dot it on like that. And this one also is a little bit deeper than Side Piece. Yeah, they really do feel soft blending them in. And they do have a radiance. Yeah, a lot peachier. Maybe a little coral. And then this one is Our Way. I'm most excited about this one. Look at it. Oh my god, it looks so red. Oh my god, I'm in love. It's like a like true red cherry. Look at that. It's so vibrant. Sorry, I know I swatched them a little weird. But I mean, you get the gist, right? Okay. Maybe I should have done it like this. I'll just redo it real quick on my hand like that. So here we go. Yeah, this is much better. Oh my god. Okay, so here's Side Piece. Some more of a pink. Joyful Affair, which is more of like a peachy rose. And then Our Way, which is a nice bright hot red. Or blue red, sort of. Yeah, I mean, you can see the sheen. Definitely serum-like. I'll compare these with the M Cosmetics one too. Side Piece and Our Way left a little bit more of a stain, which makes sense because they have a little bit more pink. Before I get into the blushes, actually, I'm gonna see what the vibe is of this lip. Just to, you know, I could just use all 3 shades, but we'll see. I might use 2. Yeah, I just want to see what this is like. This is number 2 Vintage Red, the Etude Fixing Tint. Ooh, it has a nice doe foot. Slanted. Ooh, it's like long. I guess this is more of a matte tint. I don't know, it has matte packaging. Usually that's how it goes, but we'll see. Oh, okay, this is a lot warmer than I thought. Sort of rosy peachy. This definitely doesn't feel like drying or anything. It doesn't look matte, it just sort of looks normal. It's also not like glossy. Definitely builds because it's a lot brighter now after a couple layers. I think all 3 colors would suit it. Honestly, let's just start with Side Piece because that's the lightest. We'll add Joyful Affair to the other side, and then maybe we'll top both with the red. On my cheeks, they're sort of looking the same, at least in person. Maybe I'll build them both up a little bit slightly. They blended great with a finger. You definitely don't need to blend a lot. I literally just swiped a few times and it was, you know, like all blended out. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see building it. I can see the difference now a little bit more. This, you can see the warmth when you're building it versus this side. Again, this is Side Piece, the pink one. Yeah, I can definitely see the difference in person. Both sort of similar levels of pigmentation, just, you know, slightly different tones. So now I guess I'll go on top of both with Our Way. I'm so excited. This is about to be so bright up in here. This is so cute! Oh my god. I hope it's looking good on camera, but in person, it's, you know, bright, plushy, and cute. Oh, okay, so the lip is definitely becoming a little bit more matte. I can just feel it setting more, you know? It is called a fixing tint, so I'll probably end up adding a little bit of Vaseline on top of this, just because my lips are so dry, you know? But they're not looking too bad. I mean, I've been really adamant about putting Vaseline on my lips 24/7, but like I can sort of see in some cracks. It's a little emphasized super close up, but I think it's hardly noticeable, and I've seen worse for sure. Okay, which is this brown here, and then this lighter brown sort of khaki color up here. It's the Nude Depth eyeshadow palette in number 1, Gentle and Firm. And I'm just gonna take my Sonia G Blender Pro. I'm actually gonna dip into a little bit of ash. I think this might be too warm for how the rest of the look is going. Well, it's probably fine, but I'm just gonna go over everything with ash just to tone everything down. From the Vanity palette, I'm really jumping around. I'm taking the cream shade. And this is from the Sephora collection, the rose set. So let's try this little quad of glitters. This one's sort of champagne with like a pink reflect, and then this one's more of like a white gold. And these are really smooth glitters. Unlike the glitter that's in this one has that glitter that's like super chunky. These feel a lot smoother. And then in the very inner corner, we'll use this white gold. And I'm actually gonna take the Sonia G Builder Pro with that white gold. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in with this more brown one. Something about this brown one here is just looking like extra reflective. I don't know, at least in person. I don't know if that's true, but these are really nice, smooth, fine glitters. Doesn't feel chunky, and they look nice, you know? So I totally forgot about this, but I actually have a Rom&nd highlighter too, and it's gorgeous. I don't know how I forgot about it. Oh, it's from the Hanbok collection. So good. Really pretty. They had 2 shades of this. One was more like lavender, and this one's more of like a gold champagne. I'm gonna use the Wayne Goss airbrush. When I'm posting this might be back in stock, so if it is, check my link down below so you can get it. It's the best highlight brush ever. You can also use it for setting under the eyes. For brows, let's use the Rose Ink. And then I'll switch to fill number 4, medium brown. Let's do mascara. I'm gonna use the Lancome Lash Idole. Okay, for finishing touches, I'm gonna add a little bit of this fresh McGrath powder. And I'll use the Sonia G Designer Pro again. This powder really is like, it's like a filter. I'll definitely have this link below because she's having a 25% off right now on her site. Let's zoom in and then I'll go over my final thoughts. Let's start with this contour powder. I really like it. It's very smooth. So I feel like the shades in the Peripera, this is Peripera number 3. I think it's called Hazel Gray. The Peripera to me is definitely slightly cooler. This one's the Peripera. Yeah, you can see it's a little cooler and a little bit lighter than this Etude one. Both feel super silky. Wow. All right, now let's try the Rom&nd. I feel like the Rom&nd looks cooler as well. So here we go. Peripera, these two are the Etude, and then this one is Rom&nd. I mean, they're all pretty much in line with this one from Etude. And then this one's more of like a bronzer for me, really. But one thing I do really like about all these Korean contours is usually they have multiple tones in them. So you really can customize, and you know, if you want a deeper contour in one area, you use a darker shade. If you want to, you can mix them, you can use the lighter one, you know, higher up. And all of these formulas I would recommend, honestly. They all feel so like so smooth and so silky, and they're all affordable. I think this one's the most expensive one, the Etude. This one was like $20. The Rom&nd one goes from 11 to like 15, and the same with the Peripera, but I find that I could get the Peripera one on sale more often. You could probably get these on Amazon, but I recommend ordering from like YesStyle or Olive Young Global. The only thing is with them, you have like a certain, usually there's like a certain amount you have to spend to get free shipping. On Olive Young, it's $60, but it's really fast. Olive Young shipping is really fast. YesStyle can be fast. You have to look. It says with each item the estimated date. Sometimes they're waiting to get them in their warehouses, so it could take longer. I've had some stuff take a couple months because, you know, things can happen, especially during the pandemic. You never know, like ships get stuck in harbors for like months. So yeah, it can be challenging there, but it's always so fast with Olive Young. It's like days or week, you know, when it's coming from Korea. So it's really fast shipping through DHL. And you can get all these products on Olive Young, I believe. Yes, you can. Yes. Except for this collection with Rom&nd. This was limited edition. I had to hunt this down, okay? It was hard for me to get this. I got it on a different site called Beauty Box Korea. Sometimes you can get really good deals on that site, but the shipping, I remember, is expensive. So I only got this from there, this collection, because it was the only place that had it, and I really wanted it. It's so cute. So yeah, anyways. I definitely would be willing to try this formula out in different shades because it's pretty pigmented for a lip tint. Definitely buildable. I really like this color. This is the Vintage Red. It just seems like overall like a really good tint, you know? It's not settling too much into my dry, fine lines, but my lips are pretty moisturized right now, so I really wouldn't expect that. But this does dry down more to a matte, but a very comfortable matte, and it feels really great, especially with Vaseline, or, you know, you could just put chapstick over it too. Okay, so now let's talk about these liquid blushes, and I'm also gonna compare them to the M ones. Okay, so here's Pink Nectar. These are the ColourDrop Serum Blushes. I really love this formula. The only thing is the dropper can sometimes be a little tricky. Like sometimes you just get little bubbles, but you know, you don't need a lot. So it's not like you don't have to fight too much. You know, if you don't get any, you just go in again and get it. Like it can just be a little finicky, but I really love the formula. Anyway, so let's see. They have a similar feel. The thing is with the M ones, they're a lot more spreadable. This is M here, and this is the 3CE one. They both have sort of like a little bit of oil slippy sort of feel, and definitely similar finish. They both have like a pretty good sheen. I think that the M ones, the formula is just a little bit more elevated. I would say they are pretty comparable though. I feel like it might be a little bit easier to control the 3CE ones. One, because you don't have to deal with that sometimes faulty dropper, but also because the doe foot really doesn't pick up a lot. Like you can get enough to do like like 3 little dots, and that's great. And it, you know, that's all you need really, and it blends out really easily. It's just not as sort of spreadable as the M ones. You know, it's not going far from where you place it, basically. So you could definitely be a little bit more precise. Like, look how far I'm stretching the M1 out, and you could just sort of keep blending it and blending it out. Whereas these seem to stay put a little bit more. Like, you can still drag and blend, but Yeah, these definitely have a little bit more of like a pull. You can play with it a little bit more, I feel. The M ones are also slightly dewier, just slightly. They both have a good sheen, but basically the 3CE one seems to set a little bit more too. So it's not hard to blend, but you won't be able to spread it as far as the M one, basically. Okay, so that's it. Thanks again for watching. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. And follow me on Newness so you're notified every single time that I'm doing a live stream. All right, goodbye.